What if the very tool you're using to stop your dog from pulling on walks is actually making the problem worse in the long run? Picture this. You're on a walk with your dog, and instead of that constant tug-of-war at the end of the leash, they're walking calmly by your side. It feels like a miracle. And for many owners, that miracle comes in the form of a no-pull harness. It seems like the perfect solution, a comfortable-looking harness that gently discourages pulling. But here's the thing very few trainers talk about. While these harnesses can offer immediate relief, they often don't teach your dog anything. In fact, they can accidentally reinforce the very habits you're trying to break. So how did no-pull harnesses become so popular, and why are they both a blessing and a potential setback for dog owners? Let's untangle the truth. The appeal of the no-pull harness is easy to understand. When your dog pulls, the harness is designed to cause mild discomfort, usually by tightening slightly or redirecting their momentum, which makes pulling less rewarding. For a dog that's strong, excitable, or just full of energy, this can feel like a game changer overnight. But that immediate result is where the danger lies. Because what's really happening is that you're managing the symptom, the pulling, without addressing the root cause. Your dog isn't learning to walk politely, they're just temporarily inhibited. It's like putting a bandage on a wound without cleaning it first. The relief is real, but the underlying issue remains. So why does this matter? Because if your dog only walks nicely when wearing the harness, you haven't trained them, equipped them. Take the harness off, and many dogs go right back to pulling because no real learning took place. In some cases, it can even make dogs more frustrated or anxious on leash, since they can't understand why their freedom is suddenly restricted. But it gets more complicated. Not all no-pull harnesses are created equal. Some designs are thoughtful and humane. Others can impact your dog's gait, comfort, and even confidence. The most common type, the front clip harness, works by redirecting your dog's chest toward you when they pull. This can be useful for gaining control, but if used incorrectly, it can also encourage a stilted, unnatural walking motion. Then there's the pressure-based harness, which tightens under the legs or around the body when tension is applied. While not painful, this sensation can confuse some dogs, especially sensitive ones, and erode their trust in the walking experience. And in worst-case scenarios, poorly fitted or harshly used no-pull harnesses have been linked to changes in posture, muscle strain, or even avoidance behaviors. So does this mean you should throw your no-pull harness away? Not necessarily. The real secret isn't to avoid them completely, it's to use them as part of a larger training strategy. Think of the no-pull harness as training wheels on a bicycle. It's helpful while your dog is learning balance and coordination, but the goal is always to remove them. Start by pairing harness use with positive reinforcement. When your dog walks without pulling, whether because of the harness or by choice, reward them. Treats, praise, or the chance to sniff something interesting can reinforce the behavior you want. Over time, your dog will start to understand that walking calmly is what earns good things, not the absence of discomfort. Then, gradually transition to a regular flat collar or a standard back clip harness during low distraction walks. Use the same reward system. If your dog starts pulling, you can always switch back to the no-pull harness temporarily, but always return to the collar or standard harness as skills improve. This teaches your dog that good behavior is not dependent on equipment. The goal is a dog that walks nicely because they want to, not because they have to. And that kind of learning lasts a lifetime. The truth is, no tool can replace clear communication and consistent training. A no-pull harness can be a helpful assistant, especially with large or powerful dogs or in high-stimulus environments. But it should never be the whole plan. By combining it with patience, rewards, and incremental challenges, you help your dog understand what you're asking for and build a relationship based on trust, not restraint. Have you tried a no-pull harness with your dog? Share your experience in the comments. What worked, what didn't, and what you wish you'd known from the start.